Episode 56 YC September 23, 2024. Scotland delays heat pump replacement of wood burning. In Episode 56 YC1A, United States heat pump rebates. 2 Arizona, 3 California, 4 Colorado, 5 Louisiana, 6 Maine heat pump rebates. 7 Maryland, 8 Massachusetts, 9 Rhode Island heat pump rebates. 10 South Carolina, 11 Washington, 12 Canada, 13 Ireland, 14 United Kingdom heat pump rebates. 15 United Kingdom Scotland heat pump rebates delay. 16 Germany, 17 Armenia, 18 Pakistan. Main content. 1A United States. Heat pump rebates. Sorted by publisher. C. The cool down. This new HVAC tech could save you thousands, and the government might. The cool down. A heat pump can save you thousands of dollars in heating and cooling pump rebates. Homeowners super quiet efficient savings. First you have to find the right installer at the right price. F. Forbes. United States. How to reduce carbon emissions and save money with energy efficiency. Forbes. Heat pump installations work on installing electric heat pumps on a home in Windham, Maine on Thursday, January 19, 2023. G. Global Market Insights. United States. Hydronic heat pump compressors market size 2032 forecast. Global Market Insights. The hydronic heat pump compressors market size exceeded $8.7 billion in 2023 and is poised to observe around 16% CAGR from 2024 to 2032. I. Installer Online. United States. 2024 is close to becoming the best ever year for heat pump installations. Installer Online. The CEO at MCS said the latest MCS data shows that heat pumps continue to be installed in record numbers as of the end of August 2024. MCS Fix Radio. United States. Heat pumps nearing best year ever. MCS Fix Radio. Average monthly heat pump installations in August increased by 39% compared to the same period in 2023. United States. Open access government. United States. Heat pumps a versatile hot and cold solution. Open access government. Although its primary function is heating, a heat pump can also be used for cooling provided it includes a reversing valve. Heat pump cooling. PV Magazine. United States. Dual source CO2 heat pump based on photovoltaic thermal evaporators. PV Magazine. Researchers in Italy have conceived a dual source heat pump system that uses both a fin coil evaporator and a solar evaporator made with 3S. Supply house times. United States. Weil McLain air to water heat pump. Supply house times. The ECO HP air to water heat pump is an advanced electric air to water heat pump that integrates with traditional residential gas boilers. Yahoo. United States. The government is giving away up to $8,000 for this amazing HVAC tech. Yahoo. Heat pump adoption. The findings were overwhelmingly positive and supported widespread installation of heat pumps. The reasons for this are rebates in an effort to bring the heat pump. To that end, the best place to look is Energy Sage's heat pump marketplace. While the $8,000 rebate. Yahoo. Heat pump rebates. Heat pumps will cool your home during the hottest of summers and reduce your global. Yahoo. She describes how home heat pumps work, how switching to a heat pump reduces your home's environmental impact, and when to upgrade your heating. 1B United States research paper on wildfire smoke. Pubmed. United States. An evaluation of archived BlueSky data for the coterminous United States 2015 to 2018. Pubmed. Particulate matter PM 2.5 and other harmful components of wildfire smoke. We conducted this analysis to evaluate the use of model predictions. 2. The Arizona Department of Environmental Quality has issued an Ozone High Pollution Arizona Emergency Information Network. Eliminate wood burning in fireplaces, stoves, chimeneas, and outdoor fire pits. Avoid using leaf blowers. Use a rake or broom to keep debris out of. 3A California Placer County. Placer County nears deal to bring biochar production company to North Lake Tahoe. Sierra Sunday woodburning methods. Placer County has long been searching for a partner to help reduce a surplus of biomass that has accumulated from forest fire. 3B California Yolo Solano. Heat pump rebates. Yolo Solano heat pump replacement program offers residents vouchers for the wintertime. Daily Democrat. The Yolo Solano Air Quality Management District launch a new heat pump replacement voucher program. This program will offer monetary incentives to 4A Colorado. BLM planning annual prescribed burns Bureau of Land Management. For more information, please visit the Colorado Air Pollution Control Division's website. https://www.colorado.gov/pacific/cdphe/wood smoke can health September 25-27. BLM to conduct prescribed fire treatments on Carpenter Ridge, CO. Bureau of Land Management. A smoke permit obtained from the Colorado State Air. For more information, visit https://www.colorado.gov/pacific/cdphe/wood smoke can health. 5. Louisiana. Company plans to turn garbage and wood into biofuels at $1.35 billion Louisiana plant. The Louisiana Weekly. It would burn waste biomass, such as industrial wood scraps and residential and commercial garbage, to produce natural gas and hydrogen. 6A Maine and United States. Heat pump rebates. Maine launched its first Inflation Reduction Act rebates. What's next? MSN. Maine's new $36 million home energy rebate program will fund efficient electric heat pumps and other electrification projects to help reduce. 6B Maine heat pump rebates. Sorted by publisher. B. Burlington Free Press. Burlington. How you could save money on electric upgrades with Vermont Home Energy Rebate Program. Burlington Free Press. $2,500 for electrical wiring. $840 for an electric stove cooktop range or oven or an Energy Star certified electric heat pump clothes dryer. P. The Portland Press Herald. Maine Portland. Letter heat pump rebate policy leaves many out in the cold. The Portland Press Herald. This is in regard to the September 14th article. Maine's Energy Efficiency Agency is bullish on electric heat pump installation. Actually, the agency has become bullheaded about only giving rebates for whole house heat pumps without any backup. We received no rebate from 7 Maryland, Montgomery County. fire pits and open burning guidelines, restrictions, and safety information. The Moco Show. We strongly recommend you not use fire pits, fire bowls, chimeneas on a balcony or deck. Burn only aged and dried wood. The burning of any type of. Also be careful in handling partially burned wood. The wood may still be smoldering and cause a serious burn. Please keep in mind that if the fire. 8 Massachusetts Cape Cod. Inside Climate News Newsletter. RFK Jr. S. Sad. Slide from environmental hero to outcast. Opposition to offshore wind by the third-party presidential candidate turned Trump supporter began decades ago in the waters off Cape Cod. Excerpts edited by Rozep for brevity and clarity and relationship to residents against wood smoke emission particulates, a 501c3 nonprofit organization. September 22, 2024. In the early 2000s, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., then a prominent environmental attorney who had recently been named one of Time magazine's heroes for the planet, played a leading role in killing an offshore wind farm in Nantucket Sound not far from his family's Cape Cod estate. Project proponents say the fierce opposition by Kennedy, a presidential candidate who recently suspended his campaign but remains on the ballot in nearly 36 states, had a long-lasting impact on the U.S. offshore wind industry and laid the seeds for opposition that continues today. It set back offshore wind over 20 years in the United States, said Jim Gordon, the former CEO of Cape Wind, the company that tried to build the Nantucket Sound project. Gordon said Kennedy was often the loudest, most combative voice of the well-funded opposition. You have to understand that they created such a brouhaha and so much fear over the technology and the impacts which have proven to be unfounded. 2 decades later, Kennedy, who recently endorsed former President Donald Trump, a candidate who frequently mocks wind power, says he opposes all offshore wind. When asked about the role he may have played in significantly delaying one of the most promising sources of clean energy in the United States, he embraced the connection. Kennedy is a vaccine skeptic who has promoted a link between vaccines and autism that has been disproven. Kennedy's widening objections to offshore wind. 22 years later, Kennedy's opposition to offshore wind has expanded beyond Cape Wind to any such projects. Kennedy said offshore wind is killing whales, ruining fisheries, and is too costly. 3 of the 5 groups calling for the investigation have ties to fossil fuel interests. Federal regulators with the Bureau of Ocean Energy Management noted that sound surveys conducted by offshore wind companies have not been linked to whale deaths and are far quieter than the seismic air guns used by fossil fuel companies to penetrate several kilometers under the seafloor in search of oil and gas deposits. There are no data that suggest that OSW, offshore wind activities, have been implicated in any whale deaths. Offshore wind farms currently being built in U.S. waters typically have a 1-mile spacing between turbines, or slightly more than the European recommendation. Onshore wind and solar developments near population centers along the East Coast are limited by space constraints, making offshore wind an attractive alternative. 9. Rhode Island. Rhode Island receives $30 million for energy efficiency rebates. How can you cash in? EcoRI News. Heat pump clothes dryer. Granholm said those improvements, along with updates from existing rebate and tax credit programs in Rhode Island. That 10. South Carolina, Pickens County. Crews monitoring contained fire at wood processing facility in Pickens County, Fox, Carolina. Some of the fire will. 11. Washington. Campfire restrictions lifted at Olympic National Park, but other laws remain in effect. Kiro 7. Burn restrictions after weather conditions have improved. Campfires and wood-burning camp stoves are allowed below the 3,500-foot elevation. 12A. Canada, British Columbia Kamloops. Concerns for fish after burned Kamloops, BC bridge collapses. CBC News. The remains of a wooden bridge in flames above a river with plumes of smoke rising. A fire destroyed the Red Bridge in Kamloops, BC on September 19, 2024. 12B. Canada, British Columbia, Kelowna. 150 piles of wood debris to be burned near Naramata over the coming months. Kelowna now. Kelowna now. Starting as early as October 1st, crews will burn around 150 piles of wood debris about 5 kilometers east of Naramata, near the Arawana Forest Service. 12C. Canada, British Columbia, Kitimat. Program offers rebates for wood stove replacement in Greater Terrace and Kitimat areas. Terrace Standard. Heat pump. For those opting for a heat pump, residents can retain their EPA-certified stove as a backup heating source. The program also features 12D. Canada, British Columbia, Kitimat. Heat pump rebates. Program offers rebates for wood stove replacement in Greater Terrace and Kitimat areas. Terrace Standard. Wood smoke reduction program aiming to cut fine particulate matter PM 2.5 emissions while reducing home heating costs. The program now in its program offers rebates for wood stove replacement in Greater Terrace and Kitimat areas. Northern Sentinel. Particulate matter PM 2.5 emissions while reducing home heating costs. The program now in its 3rd year has the potential to significantly wood-burning stoves for efficient models. Listen to this article. 000209. The Kitimat Airshed Group Society KAG is urging all area residents to take advantage of its community wood smoke reduction program aiming to 12E. Canada, British Columbia, Naramata. 150 piles of wood debris are to be burned near Naramata over the coming months. Vernon now. Smoke may be visible in the surrounding area, including Naramata, Penticton, and Summerland, the BCWS explained. The exact timing of the burns. 13. Ireland. Solid fuel burning in homes and road traffic continue to be main threats to good air quality. The Journal. The main pollutants of concern are fine particulate matter from burning solid fuels, such as wood and coal. 14A. United Kingdom. Doctors ask UK residents to phase out wood burners for children's health. One Green Planet. Wood burning in urban areas. They propose assistance for rural residents to transition away from wood as a primary heating source, along with 14B. United Kingdom. Dunlop. Huge plumes of smoke seen for miles as significant fire breaks out near Fort Dunlop. MSN. The blaze erupted shortly after 3:20 p.m. at Hastingwood Industrial Park with Lane Erdington. West Midlands Fire Service confirmed 12 fire engines. 14C. United Kingdom. Heat pump rebates. Sorted by publisher. C. Cooltherm. Cooltherm adds Clint Products cooling post. UK Mitsubishi Electric EcoDan heat pump users could save over £200 a year by switching to energy supplier OVO's heat pump plus energy rate. 21st. S. Share Talk. United Kingdom. Heat pump rebates. Labor plans to reintroduce the boiler tax next year. Share talk. The Clean Heat Market Mechanism (CHMM) would require boilermakers to sell a certain percentage of heat pumps as part of their overall sales. U.S. Sunday, United Kingdom. Why should ordinary families be made to pay the price for Ed Miliband's heat pump nonsense? The U.S. Sun Ed's Eco-Mania is Ed Miliband seriously considering forcing companies to sell heat pumps to customers who do not want them? Our Eco-Zealot Energy S. 15A, United Kingdom, Scotland. Heat pump rebates. Sorted by publisher. Ian's report. Scotland. Humiliating U-turn. Scotland temporarily pauses ban on wood-burning stoves in new homes. Ian's report. Recently introduced restrictions on the installation of wood-burning stoves in new build homes, or conversions, have been temporarily relaxed by the SNP. MSN. The SNP's net zero mission has. MSN. The SNP's net zero mission has turned into a farce. The Telegraph. First heat pump humiliation, then wood burner backpedaling. The SNP's net zero mission is a farce. The Telegraph. And it comes hot on the heels of the Scottish government's failure to foist heat pumps on people, despite much incentivizing the Home Energy Scotland. Heat pump rebates. 16 Germany. Heat pump rebates. Germany's Bosch says heat pumps unlikely to become much cheaper. Yahoo. The head of German manufacturing giant Bosch considers it unlikely that the price of heat pumps would fall in the foreseeable future. 17 Armenia, Yerevan. Avignon does not agree that Yerevan has poor ecology and that air pollution levels exceed norm market. Tigran Avignon is an Armenian politician and businessman currently serving as the mayor of Yerevan. 18 Pakistan. Tackling air pollution in Pakistan. Dawn News English YouTube. Pakistan suffers from pollution due to vehicle emissions and burning crop. Traditional lavash bread, baking bread on a barrel over wood fire.